Safety shit working. Hello. Alright, how am I gonna do? Hello. Alright, how am I gonna do?
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me.
What is poppin', my dudes? See if I can get my phone little thing popped up here. Let's see. View. All right. You guys ready to make some money tonight? As soon as I figure out how the fuck my live stream shit works. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Now I just gotta do a little something something. Sources, screen capture. Ooh. This. And then take. Oh shit, bitch! And then I can just drag that right there. Let's get some shit pulled up here. I don't got my sounds on. There we go.
Sortier initialized. Sortier shift located on US dollar Swiss franc, USD Swedish franc.
What you want, pup? How does that look? Nah, it'll do. It'll do. Alright, let's get all of our fucking pairs pulled up here.
Sortier initialized. Sortier initialized. Sortier shift located on British pound, US dollar, GBP USD.
I think I've got a. Yeah, there we go. If it doesn't crash. This is what happens when you like you're a programmer and trader. You kind of just like break MetaTrader.
Sortier initialized.
Come on, baby girl, you got this.
Shift located on Euro. Sortier shift located.
What's up?
Sortier shift located on US dollar, Canadian dollar. Sortier shift located on US dollar, Cemetery ship located on US.
Jesus Christ, Soteria.
Cemetery ship located on U. Cemetery ship.
Okay, bitch.
Cemetery ship. Cemetery.
That's enough. Well, I missed Euro JPY while I was setting all that shit up. That sucks. Whoops. But thanks to my handy dandy software here, it's going to tell us exactly what to look for. So, USD CAD. Okay, let's actually get started here. Euro GBP. Okay. USD CAD. USD CAD looking like it could be a buy of sorts. Nope, 15 minutes about to retest, 30 minutes in compliance. Hour says no, 4 hours says meh. I don't like it, I'm not gonna trade it. Maybe later. USDCHF. Nah. GJ would have been nice if I was paying attention. How is it looking now? Upward retest. Down, 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 down. What was the retest on? 5 minutes? Price. And just for kicks and giggles, see where it goes. Do do do. CHF, checking on my phone. CHF down, upward retest on the hour. 30 minute looks like it's about to reverse. So we want that hour retest to go away first for a sell. And we need to break below all those lines. So make a mental note for that one. Damn, that would have been nice. This looks like it could be nice later on. Maybe. That looks like it could be something later on as well. This already happened. 492, yep, it's 10 pips. Perfect breakout. But I was messing with my stream. GPUSD, CHF, OddCAD. That will definitely be a nice breakout later on. Probably going down. This is hour. That needs to comply first now. Which will probably happen after it breaks down here. Should probably get chat pulled up for y'all, huh? I will be doing this all night long until probably the next 4 hours. A little stream marathon. I actually like it better on YouTube because everybody can join and I can do like my cool little layout and everything. GBP NZD, what are you doing? Let's see, down, down, potentially down, maybe down. That's going down, down. How many pips away is that? 3427, that's 30 pips. Why not? This is GBP NZD. We'll see where it goes for now. Alright, if I'm doing something, I'll make it a signal. I need to change this so it's always on. USD CAD is saying stuff again. That's a big ass zone. Trade in. Well, I guess if it breaks out there, it's not that big. Ooh, 30-minute pinch. Means USD CAD's gonna have a pretty big movement later on. Probably going to end up going down by the looks of it. Yeah, I agree, bruh. Okay, so somebody else mentioned NZD USD for a buy. Let's see what they see. Okay, see it on the phone. typical price is below, so that's the first step into making that a trade. That's how the market works, all right? So one of the first things you look for when you trade is, I like to trade using logical science, all right? So this red line down here is a 10-day moving average based on the typical price of the market. And then you have your normal RSI up here. So, logically, if the typical price is below relative strength of the market, then price must rise to meet the relative strength of the market, right? Just as when typical price is above the market and relative strength is below typical price, well, then the typical price must fall to meet relative strength of the market, right? Because everything, principles of economics must return to equilibrium. So let's see what NZD USD is doing here. NZD USD. I don't see the buy right now. Major trend down. That's what I use moving averages for. It tells you trend pretty much perfectly in the market. They also hold to serve as stop and reverse points in the market. Fun little trick here is, let's say if I take, the normal hand trading technique would be Fibonacci's, right? So I do a little Fibonacci retracement, made top of that movement. And lo and behold, a lot of these lines end up matching up with the moving averages, which is where the market actually tends to stop and reverse. It's due to the fact that hedge funds, high-frequency trading computers, use that to place their trades with. And that's what you'll see all these random lines on my charts being. The thick bars are just moving averages built across a whole bunch of different time frames. So NZD USD, I am not going to go for a buy there. It might go up, but there's no guarantee. So odd CAD though, might still be a sell. Another cool trick for telling when your market is actually trending in the correct direction is a 5 and 10 day moving average. You see it keeps your market in cyclical trend. What I mean by cyclical trend is even when the market is moving in a certain direction, there is always upward, downward cycles in that movement, right? And you can see these 5 and 10 day moving averages keep that movement in a cyclical trend, where even when it's going down, it never breaks past that, so we know it's going to continue moving up. Whereas if it breaks through, well, now the market is no longer moving up fluidly, and it comes to test the next moving averages. So your ideal breakout scenario looks a lot like this. You get a consolidation along all your moving averages. It breaks below all of its local support from the different time frames, which is going to be this red line here. You get typical price is above relative strength, which means price must fall to meet relative strength. And we have a nice smooth cyclical movement there. Normally you would wait for the market to come up and retest that point to make sure that the resistance holds true, to go ahead and enter, so that what you'll see is you'll probably see this come up, hit up this line before falling down further. And if you go through your other time frames, you can check your stochastic as well as your other typical prices to make sure that theory lines up across everything. Personally, I like to see everything confirmed from the 4 hour down before I enter in on a trade, because I don't like retest. I like clean, fluid movement, straight to my 10 pip, take profit. USD. Looks like that is holding up so far. We're going to see this come up and hit the moving average probably, and we'll see it consolidate, and then eventually it should get rejected before continuing down. So we're going to wait on CAD JPY until we get a notification. That's going down. That's still testing up. That's going down. That's about to be a 15-minute retest. Is that a 200 MA? Yup. So definitely don't want to be in a sell on that right now. That's the whole reason that's being propped up. These are lame ass charts. I might end up trading NZD USD later on. I want to see it break out and retest before entering though. Let's see what's going on here. GBP odd, a bunch of support down here. GBP NZD still going in though. How are we doing on that? That's about to hit profit. The spreads on this broker is ridiculous. And I'll check my other time frames. And I will probably end up making that a signal maybe. Because that's our retest up after the breakout, which means it should fall pretty clean to this point down here. And we're about to be in profit on that. Bang, bang, bang. Like clockwork every time. Well, damn, that's already 10 pips from where we entered. 768. The fuck is, oh my god, the spread is at 14 pips. That's ridiculous. I always practice on FX Glory because the spreads are ridiculously huge. So it gives you like, if you can trade on them, you can pretty much trade on anybody. What's this, GBP NZD? There we have it. See on here it's only 3.6. Make sure it breaks past this over here. And then that movement should continue down all the way to where is our next support. We've got one right there. And then nothing until 431. That's 30 pips. So that's a good trade. And you can see this retest starting to fail here, getting blocked by our 10-day moving average. It's almost scary how accurate that is. Couple micro pips. But if we see that fail, then that's pretty much our cue to jump back in. Just make sure all of our other, well, there could be a 5-minute retest there. So I'd like to see that fail too before I get back in. Oh, we got a little bit of bullshit to take care of first. But if we can get up here and get an entry, then that'd be pretty great, because then all this resistance up here is going to prop up our trade and prevent the trade from going back on top of us, which is how I get all my zero drawdown entries. What's wrong, pup? What's wrong, pup? Why are you whining? And that would be the 5-minute retest. GBP CHF. GBP CHF. Way up there it is. Oh shit, okay. Okay. 6 pips away. Go ahead and remove my little squeeze indicator there. Oh, retest failed. Going down. Going down. About to go down. Going down. And
Soteric shift located on US dollar Canadian dollar. Soteric shift located on US.
as long as stochastic pulls through, I'm just gonna take it. You guys can't even see my order window on the stream, huh? Okay. USD CAD is still jumping around on the same spot there. Cool. Take that as a quick sell there. And our lovely GBP NZD is still just sort of creeping its way up there. NZD USD might get its breakout. Let's double check that. NZD USD. Nope. It's about to come down on 5 minute. 50 minutes going up. 30 minute is going up. hour looks like the upward retest failed, so it might go down. And same thing with the 4 hour. So yeah, and it's going down right now. Let's see what my new version says about it though. If I go on here and test out my new research, come on, computer. Made by me. And give me my numbers. That's weird. GJ is about to run. Hey, GJ just hit 10 pips. That's nice. Almost, at least. Well done, well done. There we go. Beautiful. No drawdown. Let's get it. Now we're at 10 pips. Sick. Probably should call that out in chat, huh? And again, we have down, no support. Also cycling down with no support. No support, cycling down. Even the day chart's going down. 5 minute. 5 minute looks like it's about to peak back up and retest. Typical price fall below. We just hit our last major low here. I've got some nice fancy tools for that too. What are you doing, pup? Why are you scratching at the door? Right there. So we still got like 10 pips to go. But this would have pulled that support up. And we have a retest there. Although the 1 minute's getting rejected. Well, in honor of Japan, let's take a shot. Let's get to that one. Alcohol always takes the nerves off when you're trading, guys. One of the great secrets that the professionals don't want you to know about is drinking sake when you trade. Still nothing going on, huh? Lame. I would imagine this will probably fall until, since there is no support left, I don't know if it's going to cycle all the way down there right away. Because that's what, 300 pips? 200 pips? It's a little ambitious. But I do think we'll at least hit this first, which is 40 pips. I might give this out as a signal after this retest is done. Our win rate on signals, guys, has been fantastic. fantastic. 95% last week. Almost 700 pips. This week, I don't know. I know I missed Monday or Sunday night. I guess Monday morning this week. It's tired as fuck. I think last night I only called out like 60 or 70 pips, which isn't that great, but still 100% win rate this week. Whoop! See. Oh, we did all right last night. Yeah, we did like 70. We did just about 70 pips. That's not bad. There's a lot more if you held the trades past when I take profits, but I don't know why you would do that. So we're looking at here is a 5-minute retest, getting denied by a little bit of resistance. 5-day moving average, touches it perfectly, pulls back. You can see that action occurring better on the 1 minute here. Stochastic starting to peak out. Money flow means the investors are leaving the market. We see that there is a battle between the bulls and bears on this candle here. Volume is decreasing, but price was rising. Relative strength just met typical price. That's why the candle is flatlining a little bit. Market reached equilibrium. And then we see the bigger picture on the 5-minute. And then we come back up because that test is still going on, and that just fell below on the 5-minute. So we test, we stop at our next resistance point. I kind of want to see this come up and get rejected by all of this resistance up here. And then we can call it signal and consider it take profit somewhere around this same level. TP2 down here and TP3 down there is what I'm thinking at the golden line. I wrote a new pathfinding algorithm for this, but it didn't load when I opened it on the live chart. It would be nice to see where the computer thinks it'll end up. Oh yeah, no, this should be pretty tasty, I think. Last time. Yeah, we always get it, and it got rejected at the 50-day, which means this trend is continuing. There's no support anywhere close by, is there? That's still in cyclical trend. Stochastics obeying that. The only thing that can mess us up is the last thing you need to do before you place any of your trades. I made a mistake on this the other day on, I think it was UJ, which is why we had like a 10-pip drawdown. Check your news. Because no matter how good your analysis is, the news will still fuck you. News don't give a fuck. So we don't have news for another 2 hours, and it's on Euro and CHF. And then in 2.5 hours, we have something on the British pound. High impact. That should be nice to see there. You guys can go to forexfactory.com if you want to see what the news looks like. They always release everything on there. Give you what the previous is, the forecast. If actual is above forecast, that's good for the currency. It's below the forecast, bad for the currency. Price will drop. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Come here. Hey, Corey. He's gonna stare at me? There you go. Good fuck. GJ. NZD CAD still hasn't done anything. CAD JPY, which means the yen must be gaining strength, which is why these pairs are dropping. Japan's been on a roll this year. One thing I have noticed as well is your supports on, if they share a similar currency, so like the yen on CAD JPY versus GJ that we were just looking at. The theory I've been like sort of messing with lately is that the supports of one currency pair will carry on over to the other one. I wish there was a better way to look at like the Japanese index to find that out, but I always like to check the like currency pairs to see where other potential stop and reverse points could appear. And it looks like CAD JPY is having the same sort of feelings here. We got a resistance, which is why all these candles are stopping right there. GBP NZD. Did we not take that earlier? I want to take that. Because we got 10 pips. Oh, I'm going to call that as a signal here in a second. If that reverses. Ooh, maybe not. No. Nope, don't like that. Yep, doesn't look good either. And it's an uptrend, so in reality, this should be going up. Ooh, yeah. Yep, no, it cleared all that. That's a reversal pattern. Well, maybe not. Would have been nice, but maybe not. What was the other pair I was looking at? NZD USD. Still at resistance though. Oh my lord. Well, if we can get a retest above that red line, then we can enter there, because all of these support levels will help protect our trade. Hopefully give us zero drawdown, but we need to see this come up and retest and then bounce. Because otherwise we're just trading against trend, because all of the higher time frames have this going down. I think these JPY pairs are going to be my move tonight. Oh, holy shit, what is that? Euro CHF exploded. How did I miss that one? Really didn't tell me, huh? Well, where are we going? That was a perfect breakout. How did I not mark that down? Oh, we're going up there. Put 2.0 on that. Audit USD is the other one. Oh, CAD should be about the same. I'm just gonna look at that real fast. Oh, yeah. That's got a battle to go through to go up. I don't know if I want to trade that. AU is going to be about the same thing too. This doesn't crash. Oh wow, that didn't crash at all. Oh wow. Where the fuck are my lines? Yes, yes. Software, hello. Whoa, what's going on there? They were saying AU buy. See that coming down now. That is still a downtrend. Where is this buy idea that they have coming from? Don't see it. Not doing it. I see a sell right now. Well, it's consolidation, so you can't really tell where it's going yet, but the trend says it's all going down. And all the other time frames have this being rejected several times. So I would imagine buying pressure is getting exhausted. But then again, not a perfect trade. Not taking it. NZD USD though, still trying to go up. EuroCAD might be upwards. Get rid of that. I use every time frame. All these lines you see built on my chart here are made from every time frame. So I like to look at the 1 minute. That's like my main time frame I use because all my support and resistance levels are drawn from everything up to the 1 minute to the month. But I do check stochastic cycles and typical pricing across the M1, 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, and day. Because you can't just trade using one time frame. You'll lose. I guarantee it. You need every time frame to see what's going on. And on CHF, where's the Euro CHF doing some funky shit? What's odd CHF doing then? Sell that. Yeah. M15, yep. Yup. 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 Cool. Yep, I am going to go ahead and call that good. Odd CHF sell at 7305. 0.73050. TP1, make sure it's 10 pips away. I gotta place this on my shit. Odd CHF. TP1 is at least 10 pips, so we'll call that as nice safe 10. Right down there. $72950 TP2. Oh, we're down here. 72891. And TP3. Seven two eight. 72767 actually. 72767. And then I'm just gonna make sure that stochastic cycle finishes its retest and drops down for a post. Make sure y'all are safe, because we should have been up right here. We were a couple minutes late on this. We missed about 10 pips. But yeah, why not? Fuck it. Ideally, our entry was here, but I see all the other time frames telling me it'll probably still go down. And I'm pretty confident I can get at least 10 pips from that. So I will take that to the bank and give it a little bit of cushion there. 7329 is wait, what? 72967. Right? 730, yeah, sure. Cool. Cheers. Ooh, what's going on over here, Oddcad? Itching for a breakout. This is the line we need to break. Euro CHF is at support there. That must be a Y USD CHF, or odd CHF rather, and apparently USD CHF is stopping right where it's stopping. Damn, though. It would have been nice if I was paying a couple minutes more attention. You know, and the logic behind entering right here is because, again, this is all resistance. So if you enter right here on this failed retest, well, there's essentially look at it as like the reinforcements. You know, all the other investors in the market are supporting your position, where if you're entering down here, you're basically trading in no man's land. But I'm a savage, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Ooh, gonna have to keep our eye on GU for when the market opens. Ooh, USDCHF is also making some moves. Same story here. Ideally, we want to be in over there. But there's support right there, so we're not going to take it right yet. Quit whining. Could you quit? Sponsored by Powerade. Powerade trade team. Didn't I say that there was like a CHF news tonight? Oh, what the shit. You get up and you get water and you look at one pair and you miss the other pair. Ooh. We should be watching AU. Are we about to hit profit, odd CHF? Are you going to break that last low and plummet into your demise? Or do you continue to refuse me? You bitch. Alright, we're going to have a talk with your mother, odd CHF. Not cool, dude. Oh, it's the Australian dollar that's gaining strength right now because AU and odd CHF just had that same movement there. I already took you out, dog. Stop bitching. I'm trading. GBP CAD. Holy shit, that is gonna blow. Oh, it's CHF. You piece of shit. GBP. We may get rid of that odd CHF trade with 1 pip. Because if it was going to go down, it would have done it by now. Well, we're back at entry. Yeah. Yep, nope, that is a reversal pattern. So we're going to say no. Whenever your market bottoms out like that, you're going to see it return upwards. So fuck it. And we pretty much just take the spread. Or not. Maybe. $3, $4, $6. What the hell's going on? Are you going down or not, bitch? Okay. It's not. Clearly not. You cunt. Okay. One day, Ibrahim, one day you will understand how to use all the tools in the shed and how to program. Oh, no, not actually. No, I did. Oh, wait. Wait, is it going to do it? No. Oh, man. I know I'm just going to tell people to break even and it's just going to drop the other way. What is this retest from? Oh, I swear to God. It's going to come down now, isn't it? Well, better safe than sorry. This is why we enter right here at this retest, so you don't have this anxiety where you can go up or down either way. But we didn't really lose that trade. I mean, I guess we lost spread, but meh. It's not going the direction it should be going, so we're going to get out. Yes. Look at all that support holding. GU is about to have a breakout. USD-CHF is still being cancerous. Oh wow, GBP-CHF. Dude, I entered this forever ago. I mean, I'm not negative, but not fucking winning either. Fucking stupid ass currency. Oh, you know what? It's because there's CHF news in an hour and a half. That's why these pairs aren't moving. Let's do some research, guys. Let's trade news. Okay. So, Credit Suisse economic expectations can always be found on Google, or at least hints, weather, anything that has to do with it. So, level of a diffusion index based on surveyed institutional investors and analysts. Leading indicator of economic health. Investors and analysts are highly informed by virtue of their job, and changes in their sentiment can be an early signal of future economic activity. Well, what does Babyface have to say about it? Wait, it was CHF Credit Suisse economic expectations. NZD CAD. I gotta check. Oop, yup. Yup. Yes. Yes. Now. Maybe. Well, yeah, probably, honestly. Honestly, yeah. 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 And I'm missing it right now. Where the fuck? You know what? Odd CHF is still not losing. It's just not plummeting like I want it to. Oh man, odd CHF's gonna come down now, isn't it? Fuck me. Oh, ZD card retest. Wow. I did the thing again where I didn't hold my own trade. Look at that. Perfect no drawdown entry too. Gay. Ooh, odd cat. What you looking like that for, girl, huh? I feel like these odd pairs are going to drop. That's what it looks like across everything else. Well, nah, that should come down. What's going on with odd CHF? Well, let's take a gander at it again. Because this little bullshit pattern usually means it's not going to come down. It means investors don't want their assets to fall below a certain price, and that's probably due to the fact that there's a CHF news announcement coming in the near future. And judging that to high impact news, you usually see consolidation leading up to news. That's why I told people to break even on the entry. If you exit now, you should still be in profit of like a penny. We're going to wait until it shows us that it actually wants to move down, because right now it looks like it could go up. So I told people to get out of it. I always make sure there's at least a possibility to break even. I really do think it's going to come down though, but like my entries normally, you know, I normally enter and then like 10 minutes later it just like dies. And that's not happening. When that doesn't happen, you know, it worries me because that means investors don't want it to fall like it should. So we get out of it. Don't be greedy. That is the #1 rule of trading. Do not be greedy. You will wipe your account so fast. What the fuck is going on with my notification system? Oh, even Euro CHF looks like it's gonna come. Gay. USD CHF. Everything, all these EFI pairs look like they're gonna fall. Oh man, I'd be so pissed if odd CHF ends up just tanking. Damn it, NZD CAD. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to miss CAD JPY. I'm going to stare at it. I'm going to wait for it. Just kidding. It's going to tell me. Hey, my GJ entry, though. Yup. That's coming down. I feel like the Australian dollar just doesn't want to devaluate anymore. Because these should be pretty vicious moves down, and it's just not happening. I need to restart this. None of my software is working. Okay, and reboot. Oh my god, CHF just tanked, didn't it? Nope, but GBP CHF did. Which means British pound, it must be moving. Hey, I sold that one too, let's go! This is just a demo with ridiculous spreads. Spread of 5 pips. Okay. How did I enter all the way up there and I'm not in profit? It's like 10 pips. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, it is a 10 pip spread. That's what the fuck it is. That's ridiculous. But my history is still pretty good on it. 5K to 15K. I always use this account when I'm warming up signals. Those are like trade everything I see. See what my instinct ends up being over the course of a week. And this thing's usually pretty fucking fire. See, I want to trade these Swiss franc pairs, but there's news in an hour. When the is that when the market opens too? Is that at the same time? Is it an hour here? Hour 12 minutes? No. It's an hour after the market opens. Well, fuck. CHF's about to take profit in 3 pips. Shit, bitch. Whatever this does is gonna be huge. The bigger the bigger time frame that has consolidation. Brexit was a consolidation on the day period. Fun fact. I'm assuming odd CHF just exploded upwards. Ha! Awesome. Hope people listened to me and got out of it. Well, it's at our original entry, so like you should still be alright to get out now, but get out. I was waiting on that bitch ass candle. You see how these moving averages are literally perfect resistance points though? Like if you're drawing your lines by hands, you're behind the times. If you trade naked, I feel bad for you. Market opening in 7 minutes. Do I take it? Oh. Jesus Christ, give me something good tonight, market. What's going on? USD CHF would have been the trade. Should have checked my other currency pair. Combat this. Oh, we're just gonna wait for that to come down and stochastic to reverse up. So entry should be at 73798, 7380. In other words, and then I will post the signal. And then we're going to look at the other odd pairs. See what else we can capitalize on. And that'll be the signal. Baby, we live. Hit resistance perfectly. I'm sure that'll break and clear. Bullshit, and yeah. But after that, I take profit level. That should fall though, which means AUD/USD should, well, this should rise and AUD/USD should fall. Actually, what politics gets in the way of technical analysis sometimes, and sometimes like now. And we got a notification. Wow, nothing is breaking out consolidation right now. Everything is ranging. I like all the JPY pairs tonight.